Okay, this lecture is about correlation. First of all, I'll just go about short notes of correlation. Correlation lies between -1 to +1, and what actually correlation is? It is actually conducted for associative studies to check relationship between variables. So you see associative studies that are actually not showing any impact. They have relationship, all the variables have relationship with one another. So correlation lies between -1 to +1, and this is the range for correlation for associative studies. And then -1 to 0 indicates negative correlation. So you just come down and then you see that over here -1 to 0, it indicates negative correlation, and then 0 to +1 indicates positive correlation. So these are actually the ranges for correlation, and then come to weak correlation. Then these ranges are further divided into weak correlation, moderate, and high. Weak correlation exists between when the correlation is 0.1 to 0.399, when the range lies between them. Moderate correlation exists when the range lies between 0.4 to 0.599, and then comes the moderate correlation is actually mostly common and it is the desired. Then high correlation is 0.6 to 0.84. What we need weak correlation, moderate correlation, and if we're checking any impact study. If correlation is greater than 0.85, there exists multicollinearity, which means variables are same. They are one and the same thing. There's no difference between the variables. So there are certain level of significances that we get after performing SPSS. First level of significance, what exactly tells us? It tells us about the acceptance of our hypothesis, that to what level our hypothesis has been accepted or rejected. So first of all, 1% level of significance that occurs at 0.01. If our significance lies between 0.000 to 0.01, then our hypothesis is accepted at 1%. So we say that our hypothesis is accepted at 1% level of significance. So 99% of hypothesis is accepted and 1% of it is rejected. This is what level of significance tells us. And then 0.05. Why, you must be wondering why I've reported them with double star and then with single star. I'll tell you that why did I do so in the next discussion. So for 5% level of significance, and then there is 5% acceptance, rejection, sorry, and 91% acceptance. Then some also say that 10% level of significance is also fine to accept the hypothesis. So we can say that our hypothesis accepted, 90% hypothesis is accepted and 10% of it is rejected. So next comes the important thing that you have to remember. What actually it is, you have to report with double star when your significance lies in range of 0.000 to 0.01. This is the important thing that you have to remember. And then you have to report with single star with 0.2 and 0.05. So you see here what you do, you just have to see your level of significance and then report your correlation. Now if data is not normal, we perform Spearman correlation. This is your data table where you just put the values, variable, you just mention variable in the form of rows and columns, and then you just add 1, 1 and 1, since the relationship and correlation between the same variable is equals to 1 because they are the same variables. And so now next thing what we are going to do is just we are going to see that how we can perform correlation. So you just have to keep in mind all the concepts that I've told you in this lecture, because these are going to help you perform correlation in the upcoming lecture.